Okay. So let's see if this works. I'm restarting Minecraft too, just to be safe. Um, let's see what happens. Hopefully the stream is fine. I knocked it down to 30 FPS as well. Uh, some people were mentioning that they couldn't really load my stream at 30 anyways, or at 60. Um, so I mean, if I put it at 30, then more people can at least watch smoothly if they have slower internet or something. But yeah, hopefully it works now. I should be live and everything is are things good? You guys there? I don't know if anybody's still here. Um, but hopefully it works. Don't know if it will. Poggers, dude. Okay, so I'm restarting the mod pack as well, just to make sure that everything's like good. So we get to watch a lovely loading screen for a minute. Okay. Well, we'll see if OBS starts being dumb again and consuming all of my CPU. I don't know, man. Minecraft, like every time I stream this game, there's like some problem, and I don't get it. Like, if I can run a Minecraft server and Minecraft on the same computer, I feel like I should be able to stream Minecraft. You know, like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And like the first few streams I did of the other pack, was fine. Like nothing really major happened there, and things ran okay. So, I don't know what's up with this one. I don't know. I don't really get it. All right, so far so good. And like while it's loading, it's not even hampering the performance too bad for this. But okay, hello, main menu. Excuse me. What's happening? Oh, this is terrible. It's just dead. You can do it. Come on, classic pack. I believe in you. What's going on? It always does that? Mine hasn't really done this before. Like it doesn't usually get stuck here forever. It just like loads and then it's fine. It goes to the main menu. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, if it does it for you and it's normal, okay, there we go. Even with your 10 gigs of RAM allocated, Jesus, that's crazy. Okay, we have since we have the password thing enabled, I guess I'll have to hide it really quick so I can log in and put my password in. That way nobody steals my account. Question marks? So we're running a server in pirate friendly mode, basically, where you don't have to authenticate. So to keep people from logging in as anybody's username in the server, because when you don't have to authenticate, it doesn't, it just lets you log in as whoever you want. We added a plugin that makes it where you put a password in on the server, like when you connect. So you like log in the server itself. Uh, oh boy. Oh, okay. T. Enter. Hello. It's fucking broken. I think it's dying. The chat box like isn't coming up with the login screen, and it can't like open the chat box. Oh wait, because I hid chat. I'm stupid. Alright, chat settings, all commands only. There we go. Oh, it just like crashed. What the fuck? It kicked me out of the server. The server's restarting? Login. Oh, just login timeout. Okay, I took too long. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try it again. This time it's gonna work, and then I'll get it back on screen, and we'll be ready to go. So give me 1 second so I can get this stupid thing going. Right, T slash login. Okay, logged in. There we go. Options, chat, hidden. Okay, now I can turn Minecraft back on. There we go. We're set. I wish I had a better way to get rid of the leaves. You have to like cut the whole tree down. It's a little tiny little baby rubber tree that grew. Doesn't even... Oh, it does have one. It has one. I wonder if you can silk touch to pick up the blocks that have rubber in them. Is that a thing, do you think? Or would that just break it? I don't think silk touch would actually work, would it? Fuck. I can't reach that one. I'm too short. Just gonna get rid of all the blocks that don't have it, just so it's easier to keep track of. This one looks like... Oh, no, it's got two. That's good. The top one doesn't have it. And this one don't. This middle one don't. So there we go. Once most of these grow, you know, we'll be fine. I mean, even now we should be fine on rubber. We can get going on those industrial craft machines. And so the reason I really wanted the RF to EU converters is because I have RF generation set up pretty much like I could just keep expanding the lava generators and just have as much power as I need at like any given moment. Later on, I'll look into better, like the steam turbines or whatever from Industrial Craft. They may be better power generation options, but for now the lava generator is like infinite, so it's at least like can keep us going for early power. Okay, this tree has like no rubber in it. Put that guy down. Rid of him. Let's try to get up there and get rid of this rubber wood that's hanging out on top of this tree. How's this tree doing? These bottom three don't have anything. What if? Yeah, what if what? I mean, we could also make the extractor or whatever and just get rubber out of these logs as well. That might be a good idea, because then we're cutting down a bunch of logs here. We could have a decent amount of rubber to start with. Or tin in the smithing table. What do you mean? Oh god, that's way up there. How am I supposed to reach that? It makes a tin plate. There's some mods that actually do that and let you make gears and stuff with the Tinker Smeltery, but we don't have that option in this mod pack. They didn't include that. So unfortunately we can't, you know, make plates or gears or anything with the Smeltery. But that typically is an option in most mod packs, which makes the Smeltery even better. And, like, even more of the be-all, end-all, like, put all of your ores in here and make everything from this one machine. Or this one, like, setup. It's a bit silly, but, you know, there it goes. So it looks like there's only one block here. Now, what we might be able to do is piston push them and not have them lose their node of rubber collection. Oh my gosh, Wildfire's rating of the party at 2. Welcome. Thanks, guys. How you doing? We're just playing some Minecraft and hanging out. Trying to get stuff set up for industrial craft right now. Just started. It's just like starting with that mod. Good, nice. It's good to hear. How did your guys' stream go? The RE battery are the rechargeable ones, right? I think so. I think anything that's a battery is like technically rechargeable. I think. This tree does have a little bit of rubber on it. Got 2 blocks, actually. Which is not bad. But it could be better. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Let's go get a tree tap. I'm pretty sure I made one earlier. And it is somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so for you guys joining, if you want a quick rundown, I have this dumb storage thing that I haven't really started using fully. I have a bunch of Botania stuff with a conjuration catalyst because I need big coal, and coal doesn't have EMC in this pack. I have a couple of these stupid energy collectors thing. This one is just endlessly making charcoal for the flowers. I set up a portal to Elfheim earlier, and yeah. So now I'm getting into industrial craft because I'm going after the best way to make coal, right? Because coal is really what's restricting me from getting further in Project E and doing some other stuff. So if I could get coal, you know, that'd be fantastic. However, because I can't generate it, my only options are like Conjuration Catalyst or possibly the Industrial Craft Scanner and Printer? Replicator? I may be able to replicate coal. It doesn't show me a recipe or anything, and like UU matter has no uses. When you right-click on it, you can't do anything with UU matter. But I'm thinking the replicator and the scanner might actually work. But I'm not 100% certain. So we're gonna have to... I kind of want to get there just to see like if these machines will do anything. And if they don't, you know, oh well. The scanner's actually not that bad. We could probably make this pretty quickly. The only thing we need is the advanced alloy, which is... I think we were already going for a compressor anyways. So yeah, let's get some rubber, and let's get the compressor started. Because if we get the advanced alloy, we could actually make some of these higher level machines, and we can see if they actually work or not. I think that'll be a good idea. Grab that one. Grab that one. Okay. How much do we have? 19? That's pretty good. For now. That'll do. And if we need a lot more, we'll make an extractor or something later. But this is in the interest of finding out if it's even worth it, you know, getting into industrial craft. Because if I can figure out if the printer or the scanner and replicator actually work, then I'm down to get into the rest of the mod and like make all the power generation and stuff. Because then I could just use the scanner and replicator to just poop out coal. Okay, so yeah, see, UU Assembly Bench says you probably want the replicator, so I think that's why. I think UU matter has been phased out, and you use the printer, you use the scanner and replicator instead. So yeah, let's give that a shot, because it seems likely that that'll actually work. I should have some lapis around here somewhere. Not in here. At least I thought I had lapis. Maybe I used it all. Shucks, I don't see any lapis. Well, that might be bad. Okay, I guess I need to get some. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it doesn't have a value. Let's see. I think we can make lapis, perhaps? Besides bees. World Gen. Villager trades, centrifuge from a bee. Dungeon chests, okay. Furnace for the ore. Huh. Okay. So I might just have to mine it. And then I think the only other way to get the ore would be the orchid. Yeah. Okay, so bees are like the only way to get lapis. Enchanting table pet. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so I mean lapis isn't that bad. We could probably find a lot more in the nether. But I'm worried about, because I remember getting a bunch of it when I was digging in the nether earlier. And I don't know where it went. Like, it seems to have vanished. Let's get our netherrack hammer. This is like my shitty hammer I use to just dig netherrack everywhere. Alright, let's go back in the nether. And we'll just get some lapis real quick. Because we're gonna need a little bit of it for advanced component things. So let's go nab that. Squeaky chair. Okay. So let's go in my hallways. I was doing a lot of digging before, because I was just getting coal manually. I was thinking, okay, let me see how fast I can actually get coal by hand. And it's really not worth it. It's pretty slow getting it all. Especially for how much coal you need to do the Project E stuff. Oh god. So, I'm not gonna bother with looking for coal by hand anymore. It just takes way too long. But, yeah, there's some lapis right here. Shouldn't have too hard of a time finding some lapis. There's probably a bunch in the walls I never picked up because I wasn't really thinking about it. But yeah, you can see the extent of how much I've excavated down this way. I went a little bit overboard. Hold on, I passed some lapis. I'm gonna get a couple stacks. Keanu Chungus craft? What am I attempting to do? So right now I'm working on like Project D stuff and getting some lapis, and I'm trying to get into industrial craft to make coal. Like really the goal right now is to make coal. But yeah, I did this with my hammer. I got bored and was like, I'm just gonna get coal by hand, and that was. I just threw on YouTube videos on the side and was just digging forever. I think I ended up wasting... No, I didn't waste a lot, actually. I brought most of it back. I threw the netherrack out and let it despawn. Eppin. Yeah, dude. I haven't actually done industrial craft proper in quite a while, actually. I remember back in the early days of like playing around with mods. I used to do industrial craft stuff because it was like one of the biggest tech mods, and everybody liked it and used it all the time. And I think it was really like the only other thing besides industrial craft was buildcraft, but buildcraft was nowhere near as like comprehensive and didn't have nearly as many machines and things in it. But yeah, it's like other than that, like it's been a while since I've really sat down with it and made all the machines and done all the stuff. What do we got? Okay. I'll look for a little bit more and then I'll just get out of here. I think 3 stacks will probably be good. How much do we need for each thing? I think we only need 2 lapis. Yeah, we only need 2 lapis per circuit, which isn't too bad. Chunk loader? I don't need that. There is also a condensator for the, what is it, the nuclear reactor. And it seems like that uses lapis, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with the nuclear reactor. It can explode if you do it wrong and just destroy everything around you. And I don't want that to happen. So I think I'll hold off on it. And I'll try some other power options. Okay, we got about 3 stacks, so let's get out of here. Yeah, I've done this hallway right here, like, I did them all the same length, and there's like 8 of them or something, or 10. I don't know. I went crazy looking for coal, and I managed to get 16 stacks of coal-ish. But it's nowhere near as fast as like setting up some machinery or something to make coal. So, I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, so we are close to the scanner. I don't know how close I am to the replicator. That one's probably going to take longer to make. But the scanner, I think we can just make as soon as we get back, really. Oh no, we have to make the compressor first, because it needs the advanced alloy, right? But the advanced alloy isn't far off. The compressor is pretty easy to make. Oh god. Red things to kill bit rate. I don't know what this effect is. These like red particulates that fly around the screen. I see this every so often in the Nether, and I have no idea why it happens. But it's just like, they're just everywhere, and I don't quite get it. Is that? That was. Make it a little bit more. I like. Okay. I don't know. And it's not like all the time you're in the Nether, it's just sometimes. And I don't get it. But maybe one day I'll know the answer. It's probably a mod thing, but I don't know what mod that would be. Okay. So let's make the compressor. Let's get the advanced alloy going, and then we'll work on the scanner and stuff. Okay. Compressor. Singularity compressor. What? Oh, we can upgrade it. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, well, we need the advanced alloy first, but okay. So circuit, compressor, other shit. Actually, I have a trash can slot. I should probably make use of that. Just put them there. Put away the gunpowder, put away the gold ore, the sulfur. Okay. I'll put the rubber, wood, and saplings up here for now. Just have stuff everywhere, man. Okay, so we have a basic casing. We need to make... I think I have the wire cutters in here. Where are they? Right there. I have another hammer. Copper, I don't have on me, so we need to grab some copper, and we need to make wires. These are done, so we have our rubber. We just combine this with this. Make a bunch of plates. Not sure, I'll make some more. And then we use this, and we cut a bunch of cables. I feel like 32. And we fuse these. Make insulated cables. Then with redstone, let's just get a stack. Iron plates. There we go. How many can I make? 3? Sure, let's just make all 3. And then we do that. We get our compressor. We go plop this thing down. So that's a consumer. We're going to need a producer right next to it, and then we'll have maybe some cable coming out of it. I'll put the consumer right here, or the producer right there, and run cable along here, and just have machines like right next to it. So there's that. How do we get the low voltage producer? We need the LV transformer. We need tin cables. I need more rubber. Right, let's see if it's... There is some, I think, that's regenerated by now. There's this. Not a lot. This one. Let's get a little bit more rubber. Put this lapis in here. Gold, stone. Some of this stuff away for now. Then let me get 10. And we need another forge hammer. Let's do that. Yeah, like there is a machine that can replace all these little tools, but honestly, it's actually faster to do it by hand because the machine takes a certain amount of time per action. And if you do it by hand, you just get the items instantly. And I mean, if you have infinite iron anyways from EMC stuff, you might as well. Okay, so there's our insulated tin cable. We need one there, and we need 2 here. So I think we have just enough with 3. And then we need to take iron ingots surrounded by copper cables. So I think we need a little bit more copper cable. We need 16 in total. That's 18, you know. Same thing. Drop this in here. Make some coil. Just like that. We have a basic casing. We need a gold ingot again. And then the transformer needs some planks. LV transformer. Smooth stone and one last cable. Alright. Plop this down. What if I just put it right there? I don't know. I should have a little bit of, yeah, flux ducts right here. I might actually need a cable connecting these. Let's use some of this insulated copper cable here. How does this work? I don't actually know how to use these. Energy. Uh-oh. Oh, energy bridge. I think I need this. That sounds like it's kind of necessary. How do you connect your gen to something? So it depends, right? Like, did you make an RF generator? If you made like a dynamo or something that uses RF, you want to use these flux ducts. These transfer RF power. Well, what type of generator? EU? So if you made an EU generator, you're going to need copper cables or tin cables that do EU instead of RF. So you'll need to get a hammer, forge hammer, with iron and sticks. Make copper plates with the hammer and the ingot, and then you use cutters, which are just iron and iron plates, you know, with the forge hammer, and then you make cables. So you can use copper cabling without insulating it. I think you'll get shocked if you touch it, and there's electricity running through it. But you can also combine these with rubber. And yeah, you place these down connected to a machine and whatever produces power. So, there you go. That's how that goes. Alright, so we need the consumer, we need a bridge. So I think it goes consumer bridge output. So we'll do that, and we'll put the bridge right in the middle. Now, unfortunately, to make the bridge, we need an Eye of Ender, and I don't know if I have another blaze rod. Okay, I do. Thank God. Crisis averted. I was gonna be really upset if I had to go farm blazes again. I've done it like 3 times now. Because I never get enough. Or I get enough for what I'm doing, and then I realize, oh, I need more. Uh-oh. Then I have to go back and get more. Do I have any iron ingots on me? I had an electronic circuit in here. Okay. Can't wait to connect your first generator to a light bulb and have your house annihilated by a nuclear bomb. Hell yeah. Dude, I'll make a nuclear bomb and I'll drop it on your house for you. I'll make it happen, I promise. Oh, right, it's not, Oh! Hey! It works! Perfect! So now we don't have to worry about, EU generators to start with. Oops. It has, 10,000 energy stored in there. Cool. So now we can compress to our heart's content. Or heart's desire, whatever. Whatever that expression is. So, let's make some advanced alloy, shall we? We need iron plates, we need bronze plates, and we need tin plates. Okay, I have a bunch of bronze I made earlier. So bronze isn't a problem. And tin and iron, just come out of here. Now, the only problem is making more forge hammers. So let's get 2 stacks of iron, let's get a stack of sticks, so we can keep making hammers. I'm actually going to set up this recipe here and just leave it. And, yeah, we're going to do that. Stack of iron plates. Then another hammer. We want a stack of bronze. And then a stack of tin. And now, we make this. 42. That seems like a good amount. I think that'll last us for a while. Okay, that's slow, but that's fine. I mean, it's doing it. We can use this then to make advanced machine casing. Well, that's if we get carbon plates, which we have to run carbon through to make pulverized coal, make some sticks, make some stuff, compress it. But the singularity compressor, which I think is just an advanced compressor. Yeah, so all we need is 1 advanced machine casing. So we need 2 advanced alloy and 2 carbon plates and then some steel plates, which isn't bad. We can make steel easily. We either need an induction smelter or we need an induction smelter, I think. Because I don't think molten steel has... Yeah, it doesn't have an alloy recipe. But steel blend... No, you can't make steel blend either. Okay, so you have to induction smelter it to make steel ingots. You have to use 4 pulverized stuff and an iron ingot and an induction smelter. So we have to make one of these because we're going to need steel. Alright, so we can do that while this is compressing. That's fine. It's a pretty cheap recipe, too. So, induction smelter. Now we need a machine frame, which is just 10 iron and glass. Shit. You know what I should do? I should get some chests to put all this stuff in, so I can empty my inventory again. Joel has made... Oh, he has that. Oh, that's right. He does have that. I forgot about that. Alright, I guess we could just mosey on over there. But I should probably bring some iron and coal. I don't know how much he has on hand. Here's this piece of shit. Oh boy, there's so much charcoal. We need to throw this away. I should turn it off, but I'm lazy. And I still want it running. I just need to make some more coal. Real quick. I need to upgrade that storage drawer for coal. It's gonna get full pretty soon-ish. Okay. No, there's too much of it everywhere. Nope, can't pick that up. Okay, so yeah, once we get all this coal picked up, we'll head over there and go check it out. Because yeah, if you already made one of those, that's perfect. Oops. There we go. Coal put away, throw that in the trash. Double right click this, so anything we have that we don't want to carry on us, we can just put away. Alright, so it says it accepts, like, any... Let's see, charcoal. Does it take pulverized charcoal? It does. Okay, cool. So we can pulverize this charcoal we've been making. We'll get like 16, I guess? I don't know. Let's run it through the pulverizer. How's this doing? Alright, so... Because he said he was making a lot of steel. I don't know if he ever finished making all that steel. So it's like, I don't know if we have to go craft our own, or if he just has a shit ton of it sitting around that he's not, like, using. But since we might have to make our own, we actually need a lot of charcoal for this, because it uses 4 per ingot. Kind of unfortunate. We can throw some more in here. I don't know how many we need. Was it steel gears? Compressor. Oh, it's steel plates. Okay, so it's... And we can't actually make these by hand, so we have to use a machine to do steel plates. Or doubling. Sounds like a RuneScape scam. Block cutting machine. Oh, well, that just does a block. Oh, we actually... Yeah, there is a plate cast. What am I thinking? That does exist. Okay, yeah, so we don't have to use a machine for it. Good. Let's get that. I don't have that already. I didn't even realize. Poggers, dude. Eppin. Alright, get a gold ore. So we don't actually have to use the metal former or anything, for the plates at least. Now, if we ever need steel something else, then probably need a metal former, but I'm going to be as lazy as possible. So there's 28. Okay, are you done yet? Not quite. Then we just have to bring the steel back and melt it down in the smeltery, and then boom, get plates for it. Okay, so let's go check on the steel. We only need 4 plates for the 1 compressor. We'll need a lot more actually. We'll need some sort of like steel setup. So I might need my own induction smelter because I need steel like for advanced casing, and we're gonna need several advanced casings. So we'll have to see if Joe if he already made a ton of steel and like it's just sitting around and he has like stacks of it, then fuck it, dude. I'll just take like half a stack of his or something. Like if he has a ton, but like if he doesn't have that much, I'm not gonna take a steel. There we go. Where did he make it? Is it up here? Pam's honeycomb thing. Nice. Okay, this is just forestry shit. I don't need that. This is just the infusion thing. No, that's what I need. Over here, maybe. What the fuck? Why did he even bother setting up a distillery and shit for all this? Like, what's the point? What does it do? The vodka bottle does literally nothing. You actually can't use vodka except for making neutral spirit, and that doesn't do anything either. They just do nothing. Why do those items exist? That's so silly. Alright, so they're using steam dynamos. I mean, I guess. But they only make, like... I guess they could do 120? That's actually better than the lava ones. I didn't think they were that high. He has a shitty one making wood for charcoal. But... So where does... Okay, this is the induction smelter. Yeah, he actually has a lot of steel. Well, not a lot, but he has 47. And they have that set up. The man wants to make useless machine. That's his business. No, I mean, like... I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about, like, why, that mod adds, fucking, like, why it adds the vodka bottle things. Like, I'm not, like, if you want to set it up, yeah, fuck it, you know, whatever. But, you know, I'm wondering why, like, that mod adds, those items, because, like, if the items don't do anything, why are they in the mod, you know? Okay, I'm back. Hello. So yeah, I mean, if they already have this charcoal thing set up, then I'll just use some of that, I guess. So, I don't get it. Like, it's such an involved process, as you can see, to make vodka bottles. But they don't do anything. Like, I guess you could drink it, maybe? But I doubt it would give you any beneficial effects. So it's like, why would Benny's mod add that item? Maybe they planned on doing something with the vodka bottles later? I don't know. That's so strange. Oh yeah, they have their own charcoal machine. Okay. So we'll get some steel from here. Yeah, see, this is the thing I'd have to set up. He started, like, the other guys who were playing over here, he started with Thaumcraft. And it's like, it's cool and all, but, I'm lazy. And I don't think that would even do the thing I wanted it to do. Like, Thaumcraft is cool, but I like Thaumcraft more with add-ons. Because then, like, you know, you end up with, like, more interesting things you could do later on with it, instead of just, like, the basic stuff. Because, like, the basic stuff is neat and all, but really it just boils down to golems and maybe something else. There's really not a hell of a lot you can do with Thaumcraft. But the add-ons are really interesting. There's a lot of weird, random things you can do with the add-ons. Yeah, I really should dig out an area underground and just set up my machines like this, more spread out. But I went with like a compact, shitty thing because I was like, I just want to get the stuff set up. So everything's just like dumb. Okay, 20 steel. I mean, that's good for now. I'll just leave that running. Since I have some extra in there, I'll take a little bit of his steel. Take like 12. And there we go. What is this? Oh, a Pam's well. Nice. Infinite water. Smiley face. Oops. Okay. Hello, pig. Alright, so we can go dump these in the smeltery, and we can make... Hopefully they melt. They might actually need blazing pyrotheum. But I hope they don't. Because in some mod packs, like, lava isn't hot enough to melt steel or charcoal or whatever. Or maybe it's just coal it's not hot enough to melt, and you need pyrotheum for that. But in this mod pack, you can't even melt coal in the smeltery, so it's whatever. Let's dump all the steel in here. Okay, it looks like it's fine. Oh, I took away the fuel tank for the lava. Whoops. That's why that's going down. Minecraft lava can't melt steel beams? Yeah, pretty much. It was either that or it was just coal. And, like, the steel was fine, but you couldn't melt coal. And you would need blazing pyrotheum to do it. But it looks like it's fine. It can melt the steel okay. And there we go. You can put that timer back over here, actually. It's a bit annoying, because it makes a noise every time, but, you know, whatever. You keep cucking yourself. How do you do that? Like, what are you doing to make that happen? You know, the Steam Dynamos are actually... I didn't think they were that good, but they're like 3 Magma Dynamos for a Steam Dynamo. That's... Unless he upgraded... Unless he put augments in them, but I don't think he did. That might be a better idea, to just make a shit ton of Steam Dynamos. Because water's infinite, and charcoal's infinite. That could be a really good idea. Trying to make copper, but keep mixing it into bronze. Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful. That'll happen a lot if you're not really paying attention. And then you're just like, oh, shit. Run out. Okay. So we can upgrade our compressor now, at the very least. If we feel like it. But I think we should do something else first. So, scanner. What the hell? Okay. So we need the advanced casing, which we need carbon plates to do. Any dust coal. So we can actually use pulverized charcoal, I think, here, maybe, to make carbon fiber. Are we still pulverizing any? No. Okay, let's get some more charcoal going. Wow. Alright. And... just leave that running. I need to upgrade the machine eventually and make it fast. That would be... And let's see if we can use this to make... No, it doesn't look like we actually can't. It would be here in the crafting recipes. So, in the interest of saving time... oh yeah, I had some already. Duh. Let's go get coal and pulverize that instead. Because that's what we gotta use. like 32 in there. It's a bit unfortunate, but we have 24 stacks in here, so that's not too bad. How many emeralds do I have? 5. And I guess I can make an emerald drawer upgrade. Might be worthwhile later on. I think this is at maximum sunlight. I think it just has to be above it. I don't know. You can just make diamonds. Emeralds, yeah. I can produce infinite diamonds, yeah. That's what I meant, like, I don't need emeralds because you can't produce emeralds, but I can actually make emeralds from diamonds. I could take 2 diamonds and transmute them into an emerald. So I could still use emeralds to do the maximum upgrades if I really wanted to. I should put a lever behind this. I don't have one, so we're just gonna pick it up. Alright, you know what? We're gonna make it slower, so it doesn't click as much. What bullshit is that? What do you mean? It's Project E. That's the bullshit. That mod is well-known bullshit. It's very, very silly. It is heavily nerfed, kind of, in this version, but not really. There's a lot of items that don't have EMC anymore in this mod pack that normally would. So it's kind of worse than it was. Like, there's less you can make from it directly, but it's still really good. So I don't know, man. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to put down some chests outside, or like a couple of them, so I can put some items in it that I'm going to be using here, like the plates and stuff. Just so the inventory's a bit cleaner. Should put this all away right now. So we need the basic casing. Make the advanced casing, we need the plates. We need carbon plates, and then set. Put the pulverized coal, raw carbon fibers, raw carbon mesh. Press it. Takes a decent amount of coal to do that. Oh yeah, and the advanced alloy. Yeah. Let's actually make one more. So we can make one. We'll be able to make 2 advanced alloys with these carbons. What was that? Half a stack of coal. So it takes like what is it? 4. It takes 8 coal to make each plate, or something like that. I don't know. So now with this, we can do. Oh yeah, there's still hammer recipe there. We do the advanced casing. And then with the advanced casing and some advanced circuits. Where did my circuits go? Well, here's the lapis. Need that. Need glowstone, redstone, and then we're pretty much set. Stack of that, stack of that. Then need the regular circuit. I think that's it. Look at this. This is a portable crafting grid. I could just be using this. Oops. Do it this way. Should make all 3. Fuck it. Electric motor. So we need 10 item casings, coils, and iron ingot. Just get a stack of 10. Hammer. Yep. We also need coils. Need a bunch of copper. Alright, no, I used those copper plates to make the alloy. I was like, I remember making a bunch of copper stuff. We also need iron item casing, insulated cable, and glass. The illuminator. A lot of components for this. Okay, so 10 item casing. We need copper wiring. Where'd those snippers go? I think they're over here in the chest. Cutter it. Let's use all the cutter. We need a lot of cables anyways. Make a couple of these coils. Actually, how many do we need? We need 2 coils per motor, and we need 2 motors, so we need 4 of them. 4. Wait, where'd the... There were... I put them in this chest. That's silly. I'm gonna take them out. Okay, so we have 4 coils, 10 item casing, iron ingots. Okay, so we have what we need for the 2 motors, I think. So we do. So that takes care of those. Then we need reinforced glass, which is just advanced alloy and glass. Not a big deal. Plenty of that to work with. Then we need illuminator, and that's the last part of the puzzle. So we need tin cable, insulated copper. Yeah, let's go get some. We'll get some rubber, I guess. Looks like most of it's regrown. That helps. A bunch of leaves in the way. That's not good. That one. How much do we have? 9. I guess the extractor would be a good idea, so we need less rubber resin overall. We can get a lot more rubber out of this stuff. I suppose would be a good idea. 17. Good. Let's go cook this up. I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't know if it really matters that much. So once we get that, should be good. They make some more snippers. Need more iron plates. Crawls in under pillow. Hey there, Phoenix. How you doing? I assume by that message you're tired. That would make the most sense. Why does your wooden hopper not put in chest below? I don't know. I don't remember how wooden hoppers behave. I think they're a bit different than regular hoppers. Chilling in bed. Hell yeah. It's always a good place to chill. Okay, rubber. Go. Scanner, how you doing? Iron item casing. Am I at a hammer again? Hold on. Hammer right there. Oh, there's already 10 cable in this. Okay, I need to pay more attention. There's shit everywhere. It's getting out of hand extremely quickly. Forge, hammer, iron plate. Just make all that. This. Craft it. Grab it. This. Fuck. I used all my iron. No. Hey, you can't like shift click in the fucking Philosopher's Stone thing. It's really weird. Alright, so here's step 1, a scanner. I don't think we have the power for it because I think it takes high voltage or something. No, I mean, this works. It just needs a ton of power, but this still charges it over time. Scanner scan result. Idle. That holds a lot of power. Let's go grab a coal and see if it's possible to just put it in there. See what happens. I don't know exactly how this thing works. Waiting, no storage. I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna open up a private Firefox window so it doesn't open all my previous tabs and like ruin everything. Hopefully this doesn't make OBS start crashing again, although it says my bars are red. My stream is experiencing minor issues even though nothing happened. You need to crouch right click. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Industrial craft scanner. Okay, so we need crystal memory, I think. Coal. 284 millibuckets of UU and 8,000 EU, but we can make coal. We can scan it. Okay, so it's possible we can do coal, and this could solve all of my problems. So we need pattern storage. Oh shit, that's really hard to make. It needs crystal memory and like mining lasers. Uh-oh. Maybe jumping straight to the end of the mod is actually not a good idea. Who'd have thunk it? Pattern storage. So, see, we need mining lasers, which needs energy crystals, which... Okay, we have to compress energium dust, which I guess isn't that bad, but it's gonna take a bit of time. The crystal memory, we have to make raw crystal memory from silicon dioxide. So we actually need a thermal centrifuge. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. We have to build this thing. Okay, well, guess that's the next project. Thermal centrifuge. From the looks of it, it made it seem like it's a... It made it seem like it's like a multi-block or something with this whole thing, but it just shows a single block here. I don't know how this thing works, but... Meanwhile, you're connecting your generator to your microwave. Hell yeah, dude. Gotta start somewhere. Oh, we need more advanced casings. My inventory. Oh, there's so much. Okay, get everything out again. Okay. So we need more advanced casings, which means we need to go check on our steel plates. Alright, we have 10 more. We really just need to pulverize more coal. Let's get a whole stack going. We have the coal to spare. As long as we have one stack left to, like, duplicate, I think I'm fine with that. This also gives us sulfur sometimes. I wish I could upgrade this guy. I probably can upgrade him maybe once, but... I don't know. We're also going to need big power, right? Because, look at this. 500,000 EU. It took quite a while just to get 140k. We're only making 80... We're making 120k... 120 RF a tick. So I don't know how that converts into IC2 power. I'm not sure how this mod does conversion, so let me look it up. Energy converters. Okay, right. Mod pack permissions, yes. Okay, 1 EU is 4 RF. So, every 4 RF is giving us 1 EU, so with 120, we're actually getting 120 divided by 4 EU per tick. So that's 30 EU per tick, which is pretty damn low. Wooden hoppers are 100% fine for smeltery. Nice. There you go. That sounds pretty handy. 16 coal, we can make 2 of these. Dump them in here, grab these. Grab this. Grab this. This. Oops, I need to do that again. This might be a little bit easier. Oh, right, I forgot. There's a bunch of recipes. There it is. So, let's see. Centrifuge. Advanced casing, another motor. That's not hard. Coils, not bad. The mining laser is going to be the hardest one, I think, here because of the energy, but that's really not that bad either. Hold hold on. What I haven't checked for, it only takes diamond dust from Thermalcraft, which the pulverizer says it outputs. Oh my lord. Stop it. Who said you could be here? Boy. Okay, so if we just put diamonds in the pulverizer, then we're set. We got like 8. I'm not sure if it's 1-to-1 pulverizing or if it's higher, but we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Pull it out of there. Do that right now. That. Put these in here. Take these out. Okay. Put this stuff in here. We can craft out of this chest by using this table. So if I start storing everything in here, that'll be a lot better. Sulfur, I think, has EMC. We can dump this in here. How are we doing? 6? Yeah, okay, it is 1-to-1. Let's get some redstone. Actually, there's some in the chest there. So we do that. That. It makes... Okay, so it makes 9 energium there. Then we just have to compressor all this, and we make a bunch of crystals. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, so that takes care of that. We're gonna make a few crystals, which is... Okay, so actually, no, it's only gonna make 2, because it's 9 per crystal. Alright, we're gonna need more than that. But for now, that should be good, because I think we only need 1 for this. We'll need 1 more later. But while that's happening, we need to make another motor and coils. So let's get proper cabling. I don't know how many ingots. So I need to grab some of that. Coils there. We need more wires, I believe. There we go. I think we need a couple more coils. I'm gonna make 4, but I don't know how many I actually need. There's 4 coils. Oh, we need reinforced stone too. That doesn't even have a recipe. For the pattern storage at least. I don't know how we're gonna get that. I'll have to look it up and Google it. But for the... I should actually just look up thermal centrifuge so I don't have to do this every time. Thermal centrifuge. There we go. Okay, so we need 4 coils altogether, so it's good I made 4. Motor. Let's make... we just need a gun at this point. So as long as 1 crystal is done, which it should be done by now, we are good to go. So first we make gun. Then we make centrifuge. And then we just plop it down. Okay, so that's just a thing in the middle. It's not like a multi-block. That's good. Holy shit, dude. We need so much power. I need to step up my game on power production. I was putting it off because I was like, I don't know if I even need it, but yeah, we're gonna need a lot of it for this. Okay, so for now, what we need to do with this is we have to centrifuge, I think it was clay, like pulverized clay or something. Clay dust. So we have to macerator clay. We specifically need the macerator. There's no other recipe for this, so unfortunately, I have to bite the bullet and just make a shitty macerator. The pulverizer cannot do everything. Sadness. I believe I have flint off in the storage unit. What else do we need for the macerator? Basic machine, electronic circuit. I think I actually need to make another circuit because I used them all for the advanced ones. What's happening on my roof? I hear stuff, but I guess they're underground somewhere. Too much charcoal. Let's just just delete all that for now. Let's throw some more coal in the thing. While we're thinking about it. I think there's enough for one more stack. I was right. There we go. Up to 29 stacks of coal. Not too bad, but again, not that great. We're gonna need a lot of it, so we need to get that going as fast as possible. Which hopefully, if we get enough power, the scanner and replicator or whatever it is should be good enough. Because the UU matter just takes pure power. So if we set up a gigantic power storage or power generation plant, we can get UU matter like nobody's business, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so then we can upgrade it if we get a sharpened iron plates. So we need a bunch of flint for that, which is kind of annoying. Because you can't like get. I mean, I guess I could transmute sandstone into gravel. Make the ME system yet? We don't have that mod, so I cannot make an ME system, or else I would have. I would love to have an ME system right about now, but I'm not allowed. So we can't actually... Technically, we can 3D print some gravel. If we just get sand, turn it into sandstone, we can then transmute it with our bad mod. Ugh. Yeah, some mod packs are like that. They just don't give you the option for certain things. If we place all this down, we can use the Philosopher's Stone and turn this into gravel, apparently. Do I have a shovel? Grab the stone. I think I have a diamond shovel back in a chest over here. I guess I didn't make a diamond one. I thought I did. Huh. Okay. Unless... There it is. Diamond shovel time. Mode. Is there a way to change Project E, change mode? Why? Okay. Panel. That line. That doesn't seem to do anything. I was hoping I'd do it more than one at a time. Cube. Okay, I guess it's just... Unless there's another hotkey I'm missing. Charge. Oh, it might be... Wait, what? What's on V? Charge and cycle item mode. Cycle item mode. COFH. Let's, Oops. How do I clear that? I don't want that on V anymore. Clear binding. There we go. And that's also opens ping menu. I don't want that either. What do I need a ping menu for? Clear that. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Okay, perfect. Okay, good to know there actually is an option to get gravel and flint and stuff from EMC. I didn't even realize about the world transmutation and things like that. Okay, so did we need no, we needed specifically flint. As well as for the upgrade, so let's do that. Okay. And, that takes care of that. We need cobblestone, machine casing, and a circuit. We have the casing, but I think we're out of circuits. We're gonna need a lot more rubber for the circuits. Making an extractor is probably a really good idea. Because we need a lot of rubber, and it seems like getting rubber is a pain in the butt. So if we can turn all this wood and stuff we got from the trees into rubber, that'd be really useful. Yes. Resin and extract makes, yeah, 3 for 1, right? It would go a lot faster that way, so yeah, it's probably a much better idea. And then you can also, I think, put the logs, the rubber logs themselves in the extractor to get, like, either resin or rubber out of them. You can make an auto tap, too. It's an auto tap. Is that just, like, an electronic one? Wait, no. What's an auto tap? I haven't ever seen that before. You know what it's called? Growing all these trees in close proximity to each other was kind of a bad idea. There's leaves everywhere now. Bug. But yeah, if you know what that auto tap thing is, that'd be cool. I don't think I've seen it. Is it like a certain machine or something that does it for you, or is it like something else? The bottom log doesn't look like it has anything. This log right here that had it, so I'll get rid of this one. These two don't look like they have anything either. I think this might have just been a new tree. Tree tap. Yeah, but what's the auto tap? What's that one? I guess I could just use my sword and this will go faster, right? A little bit? The tree tap is the auto tap. What do you mean? That's not auto. You have to, like, manually do it. I was hoping you meant there was a machine that just does it for you, so you don't have to come out here and, like, get all the resin. Maybe there is, and I just don't know of it. Tree. Oh, from forestry! That doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a tree tap in forestry. We don't actually have that. I think that's for a newer version of forestry. Like, or maybe it was an older one? Either it's from an older or a newer version of forestry that we don't have. I think this is from an older one, and they probably just removed it. I don't know why, but either that or it's called something else now. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe you don't actually need it, and like the forestry tree farm just gets sap or resin anyways. So like, like maybe they just included that functionality in the tree farm, so you don't have to use the tree tap anymore, and it just works. That could be the reason it's not here anymore. I think I'm just gonna remove this. I don't want to have to get up here for this rubber every time. We'll snip off the tops of these trees while we're here. Oh, the axe actually works really fast on leaves. Okay. I feel like that's not a vanilla thing. It's probably from a mod or something. At least I don't remember this being a thing in vanilla Minecraft. Maybe they changed it recently, but... Oh, wow. Okay, so... I don't think we need any more at this point. It's just gonna make it more of a pain. Alright, so this one has resin. These two above it, or three above it, I think, don't. That one up there has resin. These don't have resin. And I think the one above it does not also. These two don't have anything, I believe. It looks like these two have nothing. Resin, resin. This guy has resin on the back. Let's see, these bottom two logs. It's like a whole lot of nothing. So this third one has it. Does the other two... They do not. Okay. Alright, so it looks like these two... Yeah, these two in the corner have resin on them. This one up here, just... The one at the top on this tree has it. We can get rid of the rest of the tree. This one... I don't think it has any. This whole thing can go. One on the floor is good. These two, nice. What about the rest of the tree? Like nothing, okay. So the bottom two, but these three don't. How about this chunk of tree? There's resin right here. No more on the rest of the tree. Okay, so the rest of this one can go. There. Yeah, this guy has resin. I already extracted it, though. This looks like it'll be plenty with all these trees. I think we'll be set. Does this actually have resin on it? I think this one might have nothing. Yeah, I don't see a spot on it. So let's see. I think I've already extracted from this one in the front, if it does have any. Or this is a new one that just has nothing. I don't see any spots on it. I might have missed them, but... Okay. Resin spots. Bottom two logs. I don't see one. I don't see any resin on this tree. Your item deck won't carry from extractor to chest. Did you make a servo? Or like a requester or something? I forget what the other one is. So for item ducts, unless something pushes automatically like a hopper, you're gonna need like a servo, or you're gonna need like requester. So if you look up servo, what servos do, they extract items from something. And if we look over here at this other machine I set up, these pipes right here, I actually have a servo right here. The servo you put on the end, you want to pull items from. And the servo will send those items. You can give it a white or black list here, so you can only get specific items. The servo will send the items into the pipes it's connected to. So if you want that, if you want to pull items from something and send them anywhere, you want a servo. If you want items in a specific area, then you want a filter. No, not a filter. You want a retriever. What retrievers do is they scan everything, like, connected. So if I had a retriever, like, right here on the furnace, it would look everywhere else. I don't know if it has to be a servo or not. And the retriever would get items to whatever it's connected on. So the servo is probably what you're going to look for, so you can take items from a certain thing and put them into something else. I typically use servos more than I use retrievers, but retrievers can be useful sometimes. Okay, this one has resin, so we want to keep him. Okay, there we go. Finally, all the dumb leaves are out of the way. So let's see. The bottom block here has resin. It looks like the top three don't. Get those out of the way. These two have resin. Bottom one here has it. Does not. That one does not. I think the rest of them just don't. This one. So this should be... all of these blocks should just be resin blocks now. We don't have to do any guesswork and, like, look around. We know exactly what to get. I'm gonna actually... oh, I need to expand the floor or something. Okay, so now we can tree tap everything. Do you place items you want to be pulled in the pipe? Yeah, if you want to filter them, you put them in there and you switch it from blacklist to whitelist. You'll see like a black triangle. If you click on that, you'll switch it to whitelist, and it'll be a white triangle with an exclamation. So if you want every item but what you put in the list, that's a blacklist. Or if you want only specific items, then you want the whitelist to only let certain ones in. Have the server on the side of the extractor. Servo. Okay. What do you mean? Hello? Give me resin. Okay, I have a full stack of resin now. Did that just... is that just regenerating instantly? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Okay. I think I kind of fucked up. I think you can actually extract from it multiple times, like, but then it just permanently deletes it. I gotta be careful. Yeah, okay, so now we have a ton of resin. Alright, let's go back. So we're gonna need to smelt some of it. But we have 13 rubber already, actually. Let's just put this 15 in here, and we'll save the stack for processing for the extractor. So that just needs a basic machine casing and a circuit. And wouldn't you know it, we can't make a circuit, because we need a bunch of cable. So let's use the cutters, let's use the plates, let's make a shit ton of cable. Yeah, let's make a whole stack. Good. Turn all of this into insulated, put the rest in here. Oops. Extractor, circuit, move items, we can make 2 of them. Extractor, we need more tree taps. And some wood. Oh shit, why did I make 12? I just thought about that like at the instant before I clicked shift click on it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't need 12. Oh, God. Put that guy right here. Dump this stack in there. I think rubber wood... yeah, this can go in the extractor for 1 rubber, but I don't think it's really worth it. So we're just gonna toss this in the pit. And that too. Alright, so that'll slowly get us rubber. Let's throw all these tree taps in here. We definitely don't need all of this. Only need 1, because we have the auto repair thing right here. Rubber tree saplings don't matter. Links don't matter. Okay, so now we can make a macerator as well. I think we have what we need. No, we need cobblestone. Well, shucks. I lied. There we go. Now we have what we need. Yeah. I guess I'll just put them right there. Okay. What do we need to do? Clay. Gotta put clay in there. Right? Clay block makes clay dust. Yeah, so we have to get clay blocks. Now, unfortunately for this process, clay does not have an EMC value. However, there may be a world transmutation thing that makes clay. From something that is EMCable. There's not. You would see the thing. Clay. Wait, what? Why would you... Every time you break a clay block, you get 4 clay, guaranteed. Why is there a recipe to turn 1 clay block into 4 clay with the alchemy catalyst? That's the most pointless recipe. Like with this, too. What? Those are the stupidest recipes I've ever seen. Alright, I guess we just have to find it. I mean, we could use slag, but we don't have slag. So, I think we're just gonna have to go find some clay. Real quick. Unless we had terracotta, but we don't. Crucible. Well, we could make clay with the Thaumcraft Crucible if we had 5 aqua. It looks like there's a lot of stuff that does give aqua. Food. And things like that. See if there's anything that gives 5 aqua. There is some potions. Oh, what is this? Slime balls have 5, but they have other stuff too, so that would be... That's not ideal. Let's see, does... I mean, I figure a bucket of water probably has aqua, but then also the stuff from the bucket. The goal would be to not waste any extra elements, because those would get into the air as flux, and you don't want flux. So it's like, if you can get the exact amount of elements to make something in Thaumcraft, that's what you want to do. Otherwise, your excess elements are just gonna, like, leak out and you're gonna ruin everything. So we have to figure out something that is pure aqua. Crackers and cheese is pure aqua, but I don't have crackers or cheese. Okay, we're just gonna go get some clay. Fuck it. That's gonna be faster than trying to do Thaumcraft stuff. There's some clay right here. Easy peasy. I should try to enchant this shovel at some point when I get some more experience. Put like efficiency on it or something. Okay, I know, I'm drowning. Whatever. Dude, oxygen's optional anyways. Didn't know you needed to power it with redstone. What do you mean? What are you powering with redstone? Oh yeah, you have to. You could actually disable that. By default, it wants a redstone signal, but if you look on the right side of the UI for the servo, you can actually tell it to ignore redstone signal, and it'll just always be on. There's like a little redstone symbol on the right side of the UI. Yeah, redstone control, turn that to ignore. Or you could also turn it on low signal, so it'll like turn off when it has redstone. Time for sleep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed in a minute here too. It's like 1:22 a.m. for me, so probably a good idea. But yeah, have a good night, man. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to jump in voice chat or something, but I don't know, because I've been like, before stream, I've been trying to study and stuff because I have a test on Monday. You finished your penthouse in AC? Nice. Thought that was the priority. No, that's just like how it responds. That sounds pretty cool. I need to do some more AC stuff. I was gonna check it earlier today, but I forgot. So I never did. Okay, so yeah. This can now go into the macerator. Oop. Oh boy, that's slow. Want to yell about AC? Alright, sounds like a plan. But yeah, have a good night, man. I'll see you later. So clay dust goes in the centrifuge, gives us silicon dioxide for 4 of it. Then we need 5 silicon dioxide, so that's 20 clay dust. We also need pulverized obsidian, so we gotta throw some obsidian in the pulverizer. I had some obsidian, I'm almost sure of it. And I think it was down here. There's 12. I should really get a speed upgrade for this. Speed upgrade. Wait, what? Upgrade. Oh, it's overclocker. Oh, but I need coolant cells. That's not good. I don't have coolant. Huh. Darn. I guess one day I'll have to make some. Alright, throw this in the centrifuge. Do its thing. Okay, seems like the power's kind of keeping up with these 2 machines running. They're not dropping at least, but it might be... No? Okay. Wow. That's, Oh, it had to warm up first. Never mind. Okay, we don't have enough power gen for this thing. Which makes sense. It's like a tier 2 machine or something that needs more power per tick. But that's okay. I mean, we have enough power, kinda, to do some stuff. We could make energy efficiency upgrades for it, I think. Actually, no. Efficiency upgrades don't seem to exist in Industrial Craft 2. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna need to make more power before we even get close to being able to do scanner and replicator and stuff. Steam Dynamo, right? Iron, copper, silver, red. Oh, okay. This is super cheap. Easier to make than the magma one. If this is better for some reason, like, holy shit. That's busted. The lava one, like, it's kind of harder to get a hold of lava. Like, this is easy. You just need water and burnable material. Like, that's so easy to get a hold of. I figured it would, like, I was gonna go for a Steam Dynamo at first, but I figured it was gonna be lower power gen because it's like, you know, lava is non-renewable, technically. So I figured, like, oh, okay, if the Steam Dynamo, it's probably not that good. So I'll just ignore it. But, damn, dude. It's like 120 per Dynamo. Just gonna make as many as possible. Fuck. Might as well, right? No. Need more of that. I need, 2 stacks of iron. I'm gonna make a full stack of them if they're as good as they seem. I need 3 more stacks of copper for the stuff. That. I need 2 stacks of copper. And I'm gonna make 1, check its power output, and if it's good, I'm gonna make the other 63. And we're just gonna have an entire stack of steam generators because fuck it. Why not? Steam Dynamo, plop it down, check it out. What do you got? Maximum power output 40. Okay, so he does have an upgrade in it. But that might actually be more reliable than the lava pump. Because we can get infinite charcoal, infinite, or just wood, honestly. You just put wood blocks in here, we don't even need the charcoal. Infinite water really fast. So these might actually be a better idea. They're the same power output, actually. They're identical, but I think they're kind of easier. We don't need this ender tank of lava for this anymore. We can repurpose the lava for something else. 63 rubber. 3 silicon dioxide. I mean, we do have enough power for these 2 guys, because they're basic level 1 machines. So that's good, at least. Until we start upgrading them, that is. But there we go, full stack of rubber. We'll dump it in here. Dump the silicon dioxide in here. So we need 10 of it, because we need 2 crystal memories. And that's to make our pattern storage. And then we need even more of these on top of it to save the recipes for the item. Like, we need 1 crystal memory for the coal, so we're going to need a 3rd one. Thankfully, that's all we really need. But the reinforced stone, I don't know how we're going to do that. Let's see, industrial craft 2 reinforced stone. Since 1.6, construction. Oh, you put sand on construction foam. And we need a canning machine for that. Okay, so yeah, this is a little bit more complex than I thought it was going to be. Sour, please. Be a sour pleasing about. What's sour? I don't know. Do the sounds of the machines make good, good background music? Placing sticky resin my entire island. Uh-oh. I have a death waypoint I need to get rid of. There we go. Forgot about that. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just make a full stack. Oh. placed that one down, and now he became his own object. No, you can't automate Minecraft! Ha, extractor go brr. Dude, I love automating stuff in mods and everything. It's so much fun. Like, I don't know. I don't get it why some, like, people like Vosky who makes Botania and stuff, like, I don't get how you can be against automation. It's just, like, it's fun to do. I don't know, man. I guess they hate fun. And, you know, that's all I can think of. Okay, so I don't think there's a limit on the power that this can convert. It doesn't seem to say there is one on the mod description. So I think as much RF as we can pump into this is as much EU as we can get out. Need to up your sort. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna do something fancy with this and the computer, but I don't know if the computer can actually do anything. What I wanted ideally is like an interface. And I need to look through the mods we have. Like, we don't have anything logistical. Because I wanted to be able to make a sort of interface, like the ME system and stuff, where you could request items and you would just get them. But I don't think we really have anything for that. That's the problem. Upgraded IC2, yeah, that's for that. Basic nether ores, baubles, Binny core, Binny's botany, design, blood arsenal. Ask Hexa to add it, yeah. No, because then other people wouldn't have it, and you would actually have to have that mod. Dude, the high voltage solar panel is like 512 basic solar panels. What the fuck? Oh yeah, reduces the CPU impact of large amounts of solar energy, yeah. Solar hats? Charge armor. Computronics? Computercraft add-on, okay. There may be something I can do with Computercraft, but I don't really know how to use it that well. I could look it up and see if there is, but... Discord-rich presence, don't need that. Dynamic surroundings, emojis... Ender storage. Oh, that's probably gonna do it. There's gotta be something. Like, something that can give a sort of interface for interacting with these storage doors. There's gotta be a mod for that. And I think, actually, hold on. I think there is. XNet. That's what it is. If we look at XNet, right? I don't know if you've ever heard about this mod or used it at all. XNet can connect storages and do automation. XNet is very interesting. Controller, the base block for automation in XNet. So, let's make some network cables. I think if I hook up XNet to this, and I interface with XNet's controller, I think it works basically like a big storage unit, like RF tools or advanced storage or whatever. ME system thing. Connector. Next to blocker machine that should be connected to the network. Advanced connector. Allow access to different sides, supports faster item transfer. I guess we should make an advanced connector then. Enderpearl, diamond, redstone connector. Connector is any chest, blue dye. That's pretty easy to make. Alright, so let's start with a controller. We need comparators, repeaters, iron, redstone, gold. Not a big deal. Let's get some torches. I never made a repeater yet, so I have to do that and get the recipe for it, but I did make comparators before. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever used XNet, but it is actually a really good mod that does some interesting things. Put the repeater in. Get the repeaters out. Make a controller. So we plop the controller here, right? Pretty much put it anywhere, honestly. Now, the controller has this big old interface. It's all crazy. There's a manual you can open up. In the GUI, you can create up to 8 different channels with a given type. And then for each connected block on the channel, you can create a connection. You can go pretty crazy with it. But what we do now is, I think we need a connector. So let's make a connector. So to do this, we need a chest, 3 redstone, a gold, and some lapis. Where's the lapis? 4. Now we may as well upgrade it to an advanced one, because, why not? So we do that, make an advanced connector. So we go slap this down next to the block to be connected. So there we go. Name, storage. Okay. There's that. Now we need to make some cabling to connect these 2 blocks together. So for this, we're going to need gold nuggets, redstone, and string. I wish... Oh, you know what? Wait, can we... We might actually be able to turn wool into string. I know if we put it in the pulverizer that works. But can we do it by hand, do you think? Hold on, let me... With a wool gen. There we go. That's easy to make. Okay, maybe not. What the fuck? Bruh. This is annoying. Okay, never mind. I don't want to make that. We're just gonna put it in the pulverizer. I give up instantly. Let's throw it in here. So we'll make some string with that. We do have some string, I think, sitting around here and there. Only have 3. Maybe I don't have a lot of string. I probably already used it for stuff. There we go. And then gold nuggies. I thought I had some of those too. I have 12 there. Do I have string in here? Maybe I don't. Okay. Cabling. 48. And now all we do... That... Oh, wait, what? Bruh? Do I need a connector for this as well? Well, alright then. I guess I need a connector for that too. That's fine. Let's go make another connector real quick. Okay. Redstone, gold... chest and blue dye. Actually gonna start using like flowers or something because I don't want to use up all my lapis. Oh, here's where all my other lapis... Okay, never mind. I forgot that I put it in here. Yeah, we're fine to use it. Connector. Let's get our ender pearls out. Let's get some diamond. Make it advanced. No reason not to. Controller. Connector storage. The fuck do I do now? Okay, so hold on. This might actually not be for an interface. Maybe I got ahead of myself here. Hmm. Okay. So I guess XNet by itself is not going to do it. What else do we have? Zeta Industries. I don't think I've ever used this mod before. What does this do? FU meter. Okay. Sure. Battery computer port. Battery electrode. Okay, so this might be a multi-block structure. E-catalog. E-catalog. What does that do? NFC. Smart card. Oh, let me Google this. Zeta Industries. Extends other mods by adding various functionality. Big battery multi-block. NFC cards for open computers. E-catalog. Open computers component intended for browsing the forestry trades catalog. Okay. So we don't need that. Alright, what else do we have? We have Wilo, we have vending, we have Twitch Chrome's trash slot, toast control. Thermal foundation, the weirding gadget, which is like a chunk loader. Surge, weak mod for performance, okay. Storage drawers, just additional drawers from third-party wood. Stack entities into groups to decrease lag. Smooth font, resource loader. Back-end thing. Redstone Flux API. Care about that. Work. Small thing. Placebo. The library thing. Project Red. I think it's anything I need, but maybe Project Red has something along the lines of what I want. No recipe book. More overlays. Mod tweaker. Mind tweaker. Recipe maker. Yeah, there may actually not be something for what I'm trying to do. Keyboard Wizard. John's Exclusives, a mod pack utility mod. The little things, iron chest. Yeah, unfortunately, roll. Money stuff, don't care about that. Forge mod loader, forge micro blocks, don't care about those. Foam fix, even more performance. Extra bit manipulation for chisels and bits. Yeah, don't care about that. Spawns player in the exact location of world spawn. Yeah, so it looks like unless there's got to be a way to do it, probably with computer craft or open computers. There's not really a way to make like a visual interface for storage. I thought that you could do it with XNet, but I think that was either an add-on for XNet or XNet interacting with like other types of storage or something. Because it seems like from here it's just like, okay, what do you want this to do? So you can do like XNet item, create a thing, and it you can tell it like insert or extract, how many items, or how many ticks to do, what items to do, enable on certain colors. Like, this is purely for automation. This isn't for like you interacting with stuff, like with a screen or something. So this isn't exactly what I need, unfortunately. Now, there was a mod that has similar looking machines to XNet, like RF tools. And I think with RF tools, there was like a screen, like a storage monitor and stuff you could make your own like ME system with. We can make a blue screen of death as an inventory pet. Okay, we can't make it. There's no recipe. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sucks. I'm not sure what I can do to really make this better. and make it like have a good interface where you can just put items in from one spot and take request items. Requesting items from this usually requires like a certain mod. I'm assuming that maybe Computer Craft can do it, but boom? What's boom? What did you boom? The item requester. I mean, you technically you could do that. But you'd have to tell each one to be a specific item, and that would, oh my god, that'd be a nightmare. Now, you know what you could do actually? Is you could keep like a certain amount of items stored in specific chests and have everything else in the storage system. So I mean that could work. Like you could tell it to keep a chest stocked with like a stack of every type of item, you know, whatever. And then you just have certain chests that have certain mod items in them. And you can use this XNet to automate that process, right? You can tell it to max amount in destination inventory, so you can tell it to keep 64 of like 64 diamonds or, you know, 64 whatever in a specific chest. And you can tell it to like extract. And the destination inventory would be also on channel 1. And the problem is... Okay, so actually it's not that bad. I mean, you can make a bunch of channels for different, like, mods. So it's like channel 1 could be all your Minecraft stuff. Like, you could do, or whatever. Like, you can sort it out like this and just... You get this little thing. You can have up to this many items, which is pretty decent. And then you do stack mode. Extract. So you extract, and then the destination inventory would be connected at some point. So I guess I could do it that way, and then I could just have like this would be off. You know, I never have to interact with this, and I just tell it to keep items I need in like a chest. But then I could never see all the other random items I have. So that I don't know. That wouldn't really work that well. But that's the best I can think of right now off the top of my head. Oh, what? That's weird. Okay. The other thing I can think of is maybe there's something I can do fancy with Computer Craft or Open Computers and program something with Lua that can manage the inventory somehow. But the problem would be like, you know, like showing you an inventory like UI or something. I don't know if I could do that with the computers. So I don't think that would do it for us either. Yeah, they don't really have any good options for setting up like a mass storage system that sorts out your items and then you're able to access it easily. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate. All these fucking Forge microblocks or Buildcraft silicon facades just take up so much space. Chisels and bits. Like, there's gotta be some sort of thing for it, but I have no idea. Custom NPCs? No, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, I don't see anything that could work for that. I mean, I might be overlooking something, but I don't feel like I am. Unless there's some sort of screen thing in Industrial Craft, but I don't think there is. Like, what we need is something that can look in inventories and then display, like, a screen or something of, like, the items and let you interact with them or something like that. But it doesn't look like that kind of thing is available. So I'll have to do some Googling with, like, Computer Craft or whatever. And see what options I have. Crayfish's furniture mod, that's not gonna do it. Maybe something in Open Computers. Hologram projector. Arbitrary voxel structures. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Now putting items into the storage unit is fine. There could also be something in Project Red, but I doubt it. No logic. Wait a minute. Chips. Hold on a second. Do those go to, like, logistic pipes at all? Project Red illumination. Transportation. Hold on. Firewall, network valve, network latency. Now, these pipes could be really laggy. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. But item transport pipes, junction pipes. Project Red transportation could be like the logistics pipes mod I'm thinking of, where it could potentially, one of these pipes could be like an interface. And you could request items from the network somehow. Request pipe. So possibly the routed request pipe, and I'm gonna have to look into this because this could do it. The Project Red transportation pipes could work like the other logistics pipes mod I've used before to make like a fake IMI system with this, like a ghetto IMI system with storage drawers, and that could actually be the solution to my problem here. This is useful, XNet stuff. But it's useful for, like, automating factories and doing complex automation of crafting and moving items around and stuff like that. So XNet is not what I need, but it is useful, so it's good to have for some other time. I could actually use XNet probably to automate this stuff and moving items around between the condensers and everything. How many of these do I have? I have a whole fucking stack already. Yeah, and more. Oh right, the coal. Oh fuck. Stop it. There's too much. Okay, the man is full, so I'm just gonna turn this off for now. But yeah, so there are some possibilities. I'm thinking there's that one possibility with the pipes, and if I'm gonna explore that later. I think I'm gonna wrap things up here in a minute because it's getting late and I should go to bed. Also, my voice is getting tired from talking for so long. I think I'm gonna. Did I put? I did. Okay. I think I'm gonna save it here, and we might visit Minecraft again another time on this server. We'll see. But, anyways, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. It's getting late. I need to get some rest soon. So I'm gonna save and quit things here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we play something.